I've been meaning, hold on, let me get this on. I've been meaning to do a video on this subject because everybody has had so much to say regarding Kamala Harris. Is she black? Is she Indian? Is she Jamaican? What is she? And my thing is, y'all had the same issue with former President Barack Hussein Obama. Is he black? Is he Kenyan? Is he white? Is he Hawaiian? Y'all had the same mess. How come when it pertains to anybody black and or any person of color running for president, why is it all of a sudden we need a complete genealogy? Meanwhile, we don't say anything to these white men who have predominantly been the presidents of the USA. White men, white cisgendered men. No one's sitting up trying to figure out, are you Italian? Are you German? Are you French? Are you Canadian? Are you Dutch? Are you Spaniard? Portuguese? Catholic? No, Irish? Like I said, ain't nobody, you Polish. Ain't nobody doing all of that when it comes to them. Okay, again, if you're going to do all of this, check your own double standards and hypocrisy is my whole point. Then the other part of this, and I'm addressing black people, African Americans, black Americans in particular, in the black diaspora, the African diaspora. Now, what gets me about us, right, because I consider myself to be African American, black American in the United States of America. What gets me about us is 1 minute, right, y'all complaining that nobody wants to be black, everybody's self-hating, you got on wigs, you're dyeing your hair blonde, you're wearing blonde wigs, you're wearing colored contacts, which is still a thing. I see a lot of people still wearing blue and green colored contacts and gray contacts. You claiming to be Native American, which some of us truly are indigenous and have Native American indigenous blood running through our veins, right? This is also true. But 1 minute y'all complaining that nobody is proud to be black and nobody claims to be black. But then when people are proud to claim being black, y'all are questioning if they're black or not. And it's just wild to me. And then what gets me is everybody always on this where you mix, you biracial, you this, you that. Here's the thing. Most people in this country are going to have a multi-ethnic background, multiracial background. Most people in this country. And when we get down to black people, a part of the African diaspora, there's a lot of reasons behind why a lot of us, if you dig deep, you're going to find out that somebody's great grandfather was probably white because of rape and sexual assault and sexual abuse when our ancestors were enslaved, predominantly by white people, predominantly by European people. Okay? So, yeah. There's a lot of that. And there's a lot of people that are Creole, etc., who they can have a multi-ethnic background, multiracial background, but a lot of times people tend to side with one race or the other. Case in point, you have a lot of Mexicans who will tell you that they're white. That is the race that they claim, is that they're white. Even though, right, because, everybody wants to talk about respect me, because I'm all about fairness and equity, and I do believe we should respect folks. And if a person is Mexican and they're claiming that they are white, then so be it. They are white. But clearly, right, there's an argument about that. Because then it's like, are you Mexican? Are you white? But again, that's all done on purpose. Because similar to everything else in this country to divide and conquer, Mexican is a nationality. Okay, that is a nationality. That is not a race. The race is black or white. I'm just being real. Like, those are your choices between race a lot of times. Even though a person can be Asian, this is why you have a lot of Asians who also click white as their race. Yeah. You have a lot of Middle Easterners, a lot of Arabs. Yeah. A lot of people from Northern Africa in general, literally from Northern Africa, the continent of Africa, will still click white as their race, even though that's not their place of national origin, that's not their nationality, that's not their ethnicity, but they will claim race as claim white as their race. Okay, I know a lot of people who have their father is black or their mother is black, but their other parent is white, or their other parent is Hispanic, Latino, Asian, Pacific Islander, indigenous, and yet there are plenty of us, notice I said us, there are plenty of us who have that mixture, but we say we're black. The same way y'all choose to be white on your race cards, there's people that choose to be black when they are describing their race. So I just find it odd how people that are proud to be black are now all of a sudden the problem. Oh, Kamala's not black. Obama's not black. And then what gets me about African Americans, and I'm about to go there, you're not the only type of black person on the planet. Newsflash. Black people come all over the planet, honey. It ain't just you. Okay, I get so sick and tired of that. Like African Americans, and I'm an African American. I'm a black American. All right, and I'm saying this. We are not the only group of blacks on the planet. We're not the only group of blacks in the USA. Hate to break it to you. You got black people from Jamaica. You got black people from Mexico. You got black people from Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Haiti. You got black people from Nigeria. You got black people from Sudan, free Sudan. You got black people from the Congo, free the Congo. You got black people all over the planet. So to think that you're the only group that can say that they're black, because I hear that all the time. Well, she's not black because her mother is Indian. Okay, it's about how and I'm just going to be honest, and I know a lot of y'all don't like this, because y'all also are transphobic as well. I mean, shit, it's just kind of interlined dealing with the ignorance. But I'm just gonna go there. She is how she chooses to identify, not how you choose to identify that person. Hate to break it to you, but guess what? Our lives don't revolve around you. And I think a lot of y'all have a hard time realizing that. Y'all are so used to being the main damn character and thinking that everything has to go through you and you have the final say, and somehow your opinion on how somebody else chooses to self-identify is causing you a problem is beyond me. Okay? That's the same thing with the people that are homophobic. How is somebody else's sexuality causing you such a problem? How is who somebody else chooses to have sex with, as long as they are an adult consensual adult sex, why does it matter what that person, who that person sleeps with? Why are you so up in anger? Okay, same thing with trans folks. If a trans person identifies as a man or a woman or non-binary or fluid or whatever they choose to identify as, why does it bother you? A lot of you are fucking controlling, narcissistic, bigoted, and are so close-minded and controlling, it's ridiculous. And then a lot of you are hypocritical and contradicting yourself 24/7. But I must include myself as well, because I'm a part of the problem. I am also hypocritical and contradicting myself, okay? However, I recognize that. I can do better. I can learn. I don't have to continue to be stupid and ignorant. I can get new information. But a lot of people have a problem with checking their bullshit and learning to be a better person and learning about other cultures and concepts. But again, I just had to make that video because I get so sick and tired of that. Like, y'all want to pick and choose who gets to be black. Y'all want to pick and choose everything but unity that y'all claim to want. Ain't that some shit? You want people to come together and fight the power and let's take back our communities and take back our families and blah, 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 blah. But then y'all do everything to destroy that opportunity from happening. You can't have unity while you're sitting up here picking and choosing who gets to be black today. Can't have unity when you're sitting up here worried about somebody else's sexuality. So therefore, if they're not straight, they can't be with us today. Can't have unity while you're trying to literally take away the rights, the bodily autonomy of half of the damn population in aspects to women and also aspects to intersex people, transgender people. Okay, like we all need reproductive health care, rights, and freedoms, okay? We all deserve that, okay? We can't really have much unity when we're literally discriminating against whole groups of people, whole populations of our so-called community. Come on, folks. But anyways, I just had to make a quick video on that because the hypocrisy is alarming. Like, come on. We are better than that. Let's act like it, okay?